Hi everybody, welcome to another Chats with Chaudhrey. I hope you're safe and well. Today I'm delighted to be joined by Antonia Karamat, who is the head of BU for Stoelzle Medical and Deputy Global Sales and Marketing Director for Pharma. And we are going to get an update on what's been happening at Stoelzle Medical since I last called up with Antonia at PharmaPack in May last year. And also because PharmaPack 2023 is actually in February this year, and Stoelzle will be exhibiting to get a quick preview of what's happening at the show as well. So first of all, Antonia, it's lovely to see you. Happy New Year. How are you?
Hi, Rizwan. Very nice to see you too. Thanks for having me, and it's a pleasure talking to you again.
Well, it's
Happy New
lovely
Year, by the way. I mean, we are already at the end of January, but I think it's still okay to say
end
Happy
of
New Year.
January. It's only the
Almost,
17th.
almost end of January.
Don't wish the year away. We've only just started. Right. Well, I think for people who are not familiar with Stoelzle Medical, though, it'd be quite good if you could give me a quick overview of the business first before we talk about what's been happening at the company.
Yeah, would love to. So Stoelzle Pharma is part of the Stoelzle Glass Group, which is an internationally active family-owned company, which has been producing for more than 200 years high-end glass containers. Our network comprises about 7 production sites, 3 decoration sites, several sales offices and warehouses around the world.
Right.
Our production sites and decoration sites are all located in Europe and in the US. And Stoelzle is a very well-diversified company because we produce for several different industries, pharma, cosmetics, spirits, and food, with about 3.5 billion containers per annum. And additionally, we act as a one-stop shop point for our customers for product development, production of the containers, obviously, decoration, and caps and closures. And so we offer a complete functional and safe glass primary packaging to all of our customers.
Great. And now, as I said, you and I caught up at PharmaPack May last year. So what's happened in the 6 or 7 months since then within the company?
Well, I think what happened is, like for everybody, it has been a very challenging year last year, following the pandemic, which already had represented a few challenges for the world. We immediately went into the next economic and energy crisis. So it was a difficult year for all of us, especially obviously in the glass industry with the need of a lot of energy. But you know, we managed well. We are now really looking forward to being able to go to PharmaPack and present our new products, our new ideas, and how we want to go ahead in the next years.
Perfect. Well, that leads beautifully into, let's talk about PharmaPack in February then. And people, by the way, can find you on stand F88 if you're attending PharmaPack. So what are you showcasing at PharmaPack this year?
Well, apart from our standard portfolio, which is soda lime type 3 pharmaceutical packaging in flint, amber, and green, we are putting our focus again on our type 2 glass, which we've been launching about 2 years ago.
Sure.
In flint and amber, mainly used for parenteral usage in the human and the veterinary medicine. But additionally, this year, we really want to showcase our one-stop shop approach with an emphasis on the caps and closures offering that we have for our customers.
Right. Well, let's talk a bit more about the one-stop shop concept then. So what range of closures does Stoelzle Pharma provide within there?
Well, you know, caps and closures are a very important element of the primary packaging, and they play a crucial role for the customers to bring their products to the market. So they don't really fulfill only the simple function of closing a bottle, but they have more than that. Obviously, it's sealing, it's security, it is exact and accurate dosing, whereby one has to say safety really is the main and most important aspect in the pharma industry. And we assist our customers in finding the most suitable closures for their specific products and provide advice and help on the safety and the functionality. And you were asking me about the range of closures we are offering. Well, we have cultivated relationship with all different manufacturers for caps and closures in Europe and in the last few years, and we offer a very wide range of closure systems. On one hand, for the traditional pharma industry, but also for the well-being industry, which, as you know, is rising. So for everything which is related to nutraceuticals, to CBD, to essential oils, etc. So through us, our customers can access anything really which is out there in the market and which is compatible with our bottles. So with the information we get from our customers on their safety requirements, the chemical composition of their medium, and the level of dosing accuracy they need, we can offer them the appropriate and best fitting closure for their needs.
Right. Okay. Now I know other companies, not necessarily just in the glass sector, but in other industries, will offer a one-stop shop solution. So what is the advantage for the customer of your one-stop shop, and what does Stoelzle provide that other glass manufacturers don't?
Well, I think the advantage for the customer of a one-stop shop point is really that buyers are very often faced with the question whether the material, the shape, or the thread of the closure fit to the chosen container. That's not an easy question. And in the medical and pharmaceutical sector, as I said before, with safety, with child-resistant closures are increasing in importance, etc. But this is a very important factor. It is of an advantage for them to have somebody who can advise them. And we understand the compatibility of closures and bottles. I mean, glass neck ring compatibility is one of the most difficult production parameters to consider. Right. And we dominate this, and we know what type of closures can fit to the bottles, as I said before. So our aim really is to offer a unit to our customer where bottles and closures harmonize perfectly. Right. And okay. Now the other advantage, and I think this is you said what differentiates us from the others, is that there are many caps and closures manufacturers in the industry, in the pharma industry, but they don't cover all the different types of caps and closures which are out there. They are specialized on certain categories. And through our extensive network, we have an extensive portfolio. So we offer from PP28 to GL18 to pumps to whatever kind of different caps and that are needed by the customer. Additionally, we offer services such as compatibility testings, caps and bottles, and we perform tests with the medium to find the right insert. So depending on the viscosity, you would maybe have different inserts that you need. And we are out there in the market scouting for novelties. I think this is a very important point. And this has also led us to introduce recently new products such as the PP28 Lotus Cap, which is a one-piece pouring system that eradicates residue on the closure. And another one of our novelties is a adapter, let's say, which is called Similia for homeopathic pellets. And it's an adapter which you can stick onto the standard GL18 dropper bottles and then have it dispense the homeopathic pellets.
Right. Well, that's great. And I'm presuming that most of these things you've talked about will be available at FarmPack for people to have a look at and talk to you about.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Right, great. Now, the other thing which has come up a lot when I speak to people in pharma and biopharma the last 18 months or so, maybe even longer than that, is sustainability. And you talked about, obviously, the cost of energy as well a bit earlier on, how that's impacted, not just you, but glass manufacturers in general, a huge increase in cost. So how has sustainability, or the issue of sustainability, impacted the caps and closures industry?
Well, Rizwan, I think sustainability is a topic that is not only in the pharma industry. It's a topic that in every single aspect of our lives is becoming more and more important and is on top of our mind. And for us at Stoelzle, obviously, this sustainability is a top topic. We are trying and we are working on reducing, we're working on reducing our CO2 footprint. And we want to do this across all our offerings. And obviously that includes caps and closures. So we've been with our manufacturing partners, talking about these topics, working on these topics, and that has enabled us recently to also introduce new products in our portfolio which are more sustainable, such as vegan caps for cosmeceuticals, and they are entirely biodegradable and compostable. We have also introduced wooden pipettes, which are made out of certified wood. And most importantly, I think for the pharma industry, really, where black is a very well-liked color and much used color. Black usually is not carbon-free, the color that has been used in the past. And we have now introduced in our portfolio carbon-free closures. And the advantage here really is that they can be recognized as recycling material in automated recycling plants. And thus valuable material can be returned into the circular loop. And these closures, the carbon-free, black carbon-free closures, come with all the pharmaceutical certificates that are needed for the industry.
Well, that's really interesting. Well, thank you for sharing that, and that's great to hear. Now, as I mentioned, if people are coming to PharmaPack, which, if you don't know, is on the 1st and 2nd of February in Paris, you can visit the booth, obviously, at F88. If people cannot make it to PharmaPack, where else can they meet the team from Stoelzle Pharma?
Well, our sales managers are happy to arrange for meetings with our customers, either at the customer side or at our sides, or at any of the upcoming pharma industry shows. We are there and we are happy to meet customers. Otherwise, contact can be made via our website, which is www.stoelzle.com/pharma. There are some contact forms and phone numbers to be found there to get in touch with us.
Brilliant, Antonia. Well, look, it's lovely to see you. You're looking well. I look forward to seeing you in Paris at PharmaPack in person to catch up. There you go, viewers. You've had a quick overview of Stoelzle Pharma. You've learned more about the one-stop shop concept, and also you've got a quick preview of what's happening at PharmaPack in Paris. So if you are at PharmaPack or looking to attend PharmaPack in February, then please check out the Stoelzle Pharma booth. It's F88. Talk to Karamat, Antonia, sorry, your name there got confusing, Antonia, sorry, at the booth, and the rest of the team. If you cannot make it, then as Antonia quite rightly said, you can check out the link to the website, which is above the video. Click on that and you can contact any of the team there to either make a personal appointment or find out what other events they're attending. So Antonia, thank you very much for taking the time to talk to me today. I know you've got a very busy schedule, so thank you for taking the time to talk to me today. I wish you a happy build up to the show, and a fantastic show, and a fantastic 2023. So thank you for your time.
Well, same to you. Fantastic 2023, and thank you for your time. Looking forward to meeting you in person at PharmaPack then.
Likewise, Antonia. And thank you, viewers, for watching. As I say, check out the booth F88 at PharmaPack. If you can't do that, check out the website, and have a wonderful 2023. And until next time, as always, stay well and stay safe. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.